Okay, and we are live. Hi, investors. It's Dr. Marcia from Bookworm Investment Club. I'm doing something a little different now, and I'm using StreamYard to go live here on YouTube. And hey there. Today, I wanted to come to you and talk to you about um, dividend growth stocks and how adding dividend growth stocks to your portfolio can help to make your portfolio profitable. But first, let me officially introduce myself. For those of you all who do not know me, um, I'm Dr. Marcia. I am the creator and the founder of Bookworm Investment Club. And Bookworm is a platform that we use to teach women how to invest in the stock market, how to build a profitable stock portfolio. And eventually, we want to be able to make that portfolio our paycheck, which is something that is quite attainable. And I can tell you that it's attainable because it's something that I'm doing currently in my life. So let's get started. And I have my notes over here. So if you see me looking over here, it's just my notes. One of the things that I wanted to talk to you about has to do with dividend growth stocks and how they can help us to build a profitable stock portfolio. And how in Bookworm, in January or next year, we're going to start focusing in on these dividend growth companies and identifying quality companies to add to our portfolio. One of the reasons why we at Bookworm feel that these dividend growth stocks will help us to make our portfolios profitable is because they add to the return of our portfolio. And they actually add to the return of the stock market. And I'll give you an example. Now, I haven't learned how to do the split screen yet, so we're doing this old school, okay? So in 2019, hope you guys can see this, the annual return of the S&P 500, and that's our stock market, was 31%. And even though it was 31%, 3% were attributed to dividends. And so you can say, yeah, Marcia, it's only 3%, but it's 3%. It's greater than zero. And so it is important to know that dividends can add, even though it's a small percentage to your portfolio, they can still add a return to your portfolio. So that's number one. The second reason why we want to add dividend growth stocks to our portfolio, it's more of an emotional type of thing. And that is, look, investing in the stock market involves risk. We can lose our money. But with dividend growth companies, they help us sleep well at night. And the reason I say that is that the market goes up and down. The market crashes. The market corrects. And when this happens, we tend to get all anxious and want to pull out of the market, and that's not a good thing to do. So with dividend growth stocks, if we have a market crash, our portfolio loses value because our stocks prices start to go down. Well, with dividend growth stocks, you rarely have companies that are going to stop their dividends. Now, don't get me wrong. You will have some companies that will cut their dividends. You will have some companies that will suspend their dividends. But companies that are dividend growth stocks or dividend growth companies, they're going to do all that they can not to suspend or cut their dividends because they want to continue to increase their dividends annually and give us our dividends. And these are the companies that we want to invest in because they have a company policy that says they're going to increase their dividends. And so with those two reasons, number one is because they add to the return of our portfolio. And number two, it is a company policy that they will continuously increase their dividends and give us our dividends and not suspend or cut our dividends. Those are reasons that are going to help us to build a profitable stock portfolio. Now, with regards to dividend growth stocks, I mean, there are companies that are going to give us dividends, and that's fine. But the key takeaway here is that we want companies that are dividend growth companies. And I want you to keep that in mind. And so here at Bookworm, we're all about teaching women how to build profitable stock portfolios. And I invite you to join us either one or two ways. You can join us a number of our programs that we have. Right now, we're focusing in on building our Bookworm Investment Club. So you can join us that way also. And so the invitation is out there. And just to talk about what's happening today, of course, when we look at our dividend growth companies, and we have a number of them, I have a portfolio of them, and most of them are up today. We have the stimulus checks that have been going out last night. That's definitely helped to boost up the prices of the market in general. But specifically, most of the dividend growth companies are also up today. So that's it for today. I hope that the information that you've received has been helpful to you. And so that's all for now. We'll be checking in with you on Wednesdays in the morning to give a report on what's going on in the market, as well as our focus on dividend growth stocks. So that's it. Take care. Make this a great day, and we'll talk soon. Bye. Okay, are we ending?